Welcome to another edition of This Old Crack House. I'm Angry Cops, AC for short, and I'm wearing my fantastic This Old Crack House shirt. Couldn't think of the word shirt. That's how good it's going. Can't even think of simple words. It's been a while. I had to get hernia surgery, so I couldn't lift anything over 20 pounds for about a month and a half. And then I ended up getting corona, so I had to stay home for 2.5 weeks for quarantine. But fear not, my fantastic disciples of Basement Jesus. We are back in the crack house, and there are going to be some big things happening in the next day or two, which you're going to see like right now in this video, or as Dirtbag Private would say, right here in this video. So, these walls that you see behind me on the first floor are going to be gutted. Thought about it, made a decision, we're rolling with it. I don't think I'm going to sell the crack house. I don't think I'd make enough money. I think I'd break even, maybe get a little bit more. So I think I'm going to rent out the crack house. I could be your landlord. You're fucking welcome. So, in renting it out, I'm going to try and fix this up so this entire home is bomb-proof and I won't have to worry about it for 30, 40 freaking years, and I can get my money back. That way, in the long run, an investment if you will. Hashtag not Dogecoin. So we're going to gut the walls on the first and second floor, put up drywall, and just clean slate this whole sumbitch. So you're going to see this place looking like it's built on matchsticks probably right now. After an entire weekend of taking down lath and plaster, here we go. Living room, or dining room, this is dining room. Starting to look okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. There's gonna be a change. So that wall right there, it goes to the back porch, the back deck that doesn't have anything leading to it except for a staircase. So it's just against the back of the house. So we're gonna put a beam in and cut out a sliding glass door so you can get to the back patio. I know, crazy, but I think it might work. Doesn't this just look kind of creepy? Like, I don't know why we left it like that, just kind of hanging there, being all weird, like some sort of horror movie, but that fucking ceiling with that shitty chandelier hanging up there just looks like Scooby-Doo's about to jump out of somewhere with, you know, Daphne half naked and what's-his-face wrapped around her waist, running away from some evil fiend. Who was the dickbag that wore the ascot? Chinky's girl, Daphne, Scoob. Ryan? I don't fucking remember his name. Well, let's go look upstairs and see how bare that place is. This is gonna be the master bedroom. And I know normally master bedrooms look out to the back of the house because you don't want to be boning and then like having some stranger like walk up on the sidewalk and be like, hey man, look at those two fuck, what a champ. I mean, maybe you do. I mean, somebody watching me saying, go AC while I'm plowing it to the old lady would, yeah, that could motivate me. But either way, those are the stairs coming up from the first floor, coming into this master bedroom, and we're gonna take this wall out and do the same thing that we did, or going to do in the kitchen living room area, and have a beam go right across. So then this right here, so then this will be a wall, and then you'll have attic access through the master bedroom. But the master bedroom will then gain this open area here. with that, we should be seeing the back of this closet going to the bathroom being removed. You don't need to do anything with it, it's not load bearing, and have it brought out to here, basically killing this closet but giving our bathroom an extra 2.5 feet, which is important. And along with that, the stack, the entire stack is going to be gone. We're going to redo the stack in the house. And if you're unaware of what the stack is, it's that massive, large, usually cast iron pipe. This one's going to be upgraded to PVC that comes right down the center of your house and goes and shoots out to the sewer in the street. So all the drains, all the sink drains, all of your toilets hook up to that. It shoots right down to the basement and then out to the front of the street where it collects in the sewage for your city, town, village, or septic tank. So we're going to get that brand new. So with this being a rental property, this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to make it a rental property. I'm going to make it so then you can shit out a fucking gopher and there will be no clogs. Ta freaking da. Brand new electric. So there. Now because this is getting more and more in depth now and I kind of want to speed things up, I hired a local contractor that I've worked with before, and he's going to bring in a couple guys to help me with the demo, get us to a certain point so then I can start putting in the wiring. He can assist me in putting in the wiring and updating the electric, and then I'm going to put in the plumbing. Old man's a plumber. Bring him over, him and I can knock out the entire plumbing in a house in like 2-3 days if the walls are open. This is a small house, we can get it done. And in all honesty, I kind of needed an extra hand in order to chop up this frickin' cast iron bathtub and get this bathroom to where I can restart it. This plywood floor is going to have to come up. I'm literally going to have to rip the bathroom to the studs, ceiling, walls, and floor. God help us. This is where we're starting to see some shit take place. Now, this is the old knob and tube that maybe you're not familiar with, but it's old. Basically what happens in knob and tube is you have like a circle running throughout the entire house that has a hot line on it, and then along with a negative, so you have a positive negative line. And then you just kind of run 2 lines up to that positive negative and then run them down to wherever you're gonna need them. So, brilliant idea if you've got like only a handful of lines in the house. Not so great if, it's past 1987 and electricity has become somewhat popular. So, there's that. Here are the knobs in the knob and tube. And you can see that they run from the bottom of the floor all the way up. Those are your lines that like run around in the attic that you would then attach to. But the bathroom is almost completely gutted. I'm very excited about this. There's the shitter stack. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. Duh, dude, it goes all the way up to the ceiling. It goes all the way up through the ceiling and vents out the top of the roof. But it's old cast iron, and there's nothing wrong with that, but if I've already got these walls open up, we're gonna cut that thing out and we're gonna make it PVC. So that way it's easier for, you know, me to start messing around because I'm gonna be doing all the plumbing in this house. I'm very capable. Shut your fucking mouths. So the bathroom, which was absolutely disgusting, is now clean and clear. Let's go through it. Ho, 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 ho. I've walked through the walls like an X-Man. Side note, interesting fact about some older houses is when you've got the rough cut lumber like this, so it's an actual 2x4, it's not 1.5 by 3.5 inches. In order to save space and not have just this massive hole in the wall that's just an empty cavity, they would turn the 2x4 sideways and just lap over those. So then instead of having 4 inches this way and 4 inches this way, making the making the closet smaller, you're actually getting like 4 to 6 inches, which matters by turning it sideways. So it's all in how you hit it. Angles matter. Angles matter, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you're into. See them there's. Oh, I'm just so ecstatic that this bathroom is empty. And we're gonna get rid of this wall. And the bathroom's gonna start over there. Very exciting. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. It's a good thing. So now we're in the room that used to say, ha ha ha, now you've got a broken window. Well, fuck you, guy. We fixed the window. It just came out. You're a stupid little piece of shit. And I hate you. But this is now all the way down to the studs, ready for drywall, ready for new electric, which is going to be coming in. You can see into the master bedroom. There's going to be a lot of rebuilding, but luckily bedrooms are electrical outlets and drywall. That's about it. Any one of you guys want to have me be your landlord? Because that's probably what's going to happen here. I'm just gonna rent this place out because I don't think I'm gonna make enough money to sell it and recoup my losses, and then, you know, hopefully a little bit more. That ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna fucking happen. Oh, I'm talking to myself about how sad this whole thing has become. It's a money pit. Oh, so many of you in the comments said it was gonna be a money pit. Okay, let's go. I almost ate it. I almost ate it. I forgot that this stair came loose. It's busted during this demo. And I just almost fell flat on my ass. Oh, that would have been such a bad day. It would have been hilarious if this was recording, but it wasn't. Oh, man. Well, let's go check out that dumpster and see how full it is. And now, a moment with Basement Jesus. Dear Basement Jesus, much like you required the 12 disciples, would have been 13, but Judas done messed up, recruited them into pushing forward your word and message of peace for all men, that you are the way, the truth, and the life. I am calling upon individuals, mainly my contractor and his hardworking men, to come in to this crack house and build it up. May you give me the strength to be the best version of myself and follow in your footsteps to lead these men into this pit of hell so that we shall come up and go to the glorious gates of heaven once this place is completed. In your name, I pray. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing or purchasing a This Old Crack House t-shirt or a Basement Jesus t-shirt, as he is watching over us to make sure that house doesn't collapse on me and break down my spirits. And think about it this way. We kind of have a symbiotic relationship where you're the dominatrix and I'm your sub, getting beaten down as you sit at home and slowly stroke your belly button, feeling good about yourself. So, as much as I don't want to picture that, you kind of owe me. Or not.
Bye.
Oh, side note, when I was talking to Basement Jesus, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, for this episode, somebody messaged me and said that in the new Resident Evil, the one with the hot, super tall white lady with massive knockers and like a 1940s sundress, I guess in that Resident Evil, the most recent one, there is a Basement Jesus photo. There is a framed photo in the basement of Jesus. And I need to see this. I need this to be verified. This is super important. Basement Jesus is in Resident Evil. I can't confirm whether or not it was Jesus. It just looked it looked like a long-haired guy. But it was Jesus-esque. So if you're playing that game, I need a screenshot of Basement Jesus in Resident Evil. Because if he was here and he's there, Basement Jesus is just living a hard life of just trying to keep things together.